gotta make this public. I never remember how. Okay. I get it. Hello. Let me finish setting this up. Hi. Okay. Oh my god. Filters. Hi. Hello. Just looking what to draw. Superbat. It's Superbat Sunday. I don't know how to make this chat window taller. Let's see. Hold on, let me post to Instagram. Whoa, I keep on forgetting. This is embarrassing. There's like Superbat in the background. Okay. Hee How do you come up with this drawing? I'll show you. Hee. What tablet am I using? This is Huan Canvas 24-inch. Although I did draw this mostly on the iPad. I started to come around to the iPad. The way I came up with this is that I was just doodling Superbat, and I doodled this, and then on Friday I had to sit in lecture from 9:30 a.m. until like 4:30 p.m. So I was like, I might as well do some line art for this sketch. And so I guess for about 7 hours I just like did line art mindlessly, and we ended up here. And I want to color this today because if I don't, I'm just not going to. So. Yeah, I only recently just got into this ship. I know they've been around for like more than 20 years, but there's something so great about getting into a ship super late and there's like decades of material to go through. I feel so cared for. Please say hi for Brazil. Yo, I have lots of friends in the South America, so hi. Okay, what color should the couch be? Yeah, there might be something a little questionable going on here, G. Hehe. Let's see. Couch. I don't think they would have a green couch. I think it would be like brown, tan, gray. Ooh, Promare. Oh my god. I was recently talking to my friend who's also a digital artist, but she had never heard about Promare before. I was like, how is this even possible? Where have you been? How are you watching Minecraft streams and not knowing what Premiere is? This doesn't make sense to me. It's like required reading. Every year, I hope that I have forgotten Premiere enough to rewatch it. But I've just watched it so many times that I'm like, I can just recite it. So I don't know. How did I get it to look like pencil? I think it's the way that I'm making the lines. Maybe. Sketching this felt way different from how I usually sketch. I think I'm having like art revelations in the last few weeks because I feel like I was not able to draw like this like 2 weeks ago, or maybe even like 1 week ago. But you know what changed? Is that I've been taking a figure drawing class in college, grad school. And you might be like, oh, Lexin, you don't need to take figure drawing. You teach figure drawing. But like getting feedback from a professor who likes to teach and is good at teaching, it always helps. So I've just been learning a lot. Specifically, you might have seen this if you're on my Instagram, but like, I did this. I fucking hate plants, okay? I hate drawing plants. So I was like, I'm gonna sit down and draw this wall of plants. By the end, I didn't hate it as much. I was like, I kind of unlocked something, but I think doing this sadly made me better at drawing other things. So I'm like, shit. I can't believe that practicing makes you better. What a scam. Are these my OCs? No, this is Superman and Batman. How long did the plants take me? I think I had about an hour to do that. Is this gonna be 10-hour stream? Probably not. I have an engagement in about 3 hours, so I'm gonna see how far I can get before then. What color pillows would they have? This is the great thing about drawing scenes like this. It's like, I'm like, oh, but how would they decorate their home? What would be on their tables? What color pillows would they have? I love thinking about stuff like that. Maybe green. Maybe blue. Imagine Lois Lane. She ships it for real. I believe it. I'm sure she does. Deep purple. Let's see. Purple. I guess we'll figure it out after we do everything else. Hello. Before I got into this, I legit didn't care about Western media whatsoever or comics. But now I see the light. I totally see it. I didn't want to watch it, but I watched Batman versus Superman the other day. Just to be educated on the lore. It's not good, bro. It's like, it was hilariously not good. Like, it was just so funny how bad all the character decisions were. Hello, India. I'm gonna spoil Superman versus Batman for you guys because you've had like so long to watch it. Also, you shouldn't watch it because it's not good. But I just didn't like understand anything that was happening. I was like, why is Batman killing people? I thought that like not killing people was the entire point of his character. Why is he shooting people with guns? I thought not using guns was like also like a really important part of his character. And then why are we going forwards in time and then not addressing it the entire movie? Like, what? And then why are they fighting to the death? And then Superman's like, Martha! And then Batman's like, hold on in 1 second. My mom's name is Martha, so I'm gonna stop killing you. I'm like, excuse me? Oh, sorry, what? Who's the top? I think most people like Clark on top. I think they can switch, but I think it's cute if like Bats is bottom. But, you know, I read some fanfic and I was like, it makes sense if it's the other way around because Clark can't really feel pain, so. I don't know, but maybe they're into pain. I feel like if you're a guy, you want Bats to be on top. But if you're a girl, you don't. That's my hypothesis. It's kind of like who do you think tops between Gojo and Geto, right? If he doesn't feel pain, does he not feel pleasure? You know, by the laws of fanfiction, this is not true. Whatever they have, good for them. Exactly. Dude, because I was talking to... Okay, this video will come out soon. But I filmed a, Husbando, like, tier list video. With, guy friends. And he was, like, appalled that all the girls thought that, like, Geto should be a bottom. He was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, you just don't get it. You just don't. I thought it was really funny. I think that video will come out on Valentine's Day, but my editor, Scribbly, if you're here, Give me a sign. Yeah, but it has nothing to do with art. Like, literally nothing at all. So that will be fun for my channel. I was in my phase where I was like, I don't know what to do with YouTube, so I'm just gonna do everything. But now I'm just like, I'm just gonna do art. But that video was filmed in my era of confusion. But dude, like, speaking on Gojo and Ghetto, I'm just like really confused about all the thirst edits for like Gojo and like people and girls being like, I'm so thirsty for Gojo, but then all the fic has him like as this like little princess bottom, and I'm like, what is the truth here? I'm so confused. Just for to be clear, I don't give a fuck about Gojo, so I'm just like observing. Was looking for something to watch while you draw Robin X Superboy. Oh my god, I haven't gone to that point yet, but I do know it's. Dude, when people say Robin, I think they need to specify which Robin, because I learned that there's like at least 3 Robins. So four Robins. Okay. Oh my god. Yes, there is 4. Dick Grayson, Jason, Tim, and Damien. And they all like look the same. I saw this like there's 5. Who's the 5th one? Stephanie. Let me find this reel that I saw earlier today. When your parents get brutally killed in Gotham.
You have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees. Now,
Look. He's just collecting orphans. And if they're not an orphan, then they just like doom their parents to dying. And they all look like little Bruce Waynes for some reason. Hello. Hello. Oh my god. Who's Duke? Y'all, I don't know much about. I don't actually am very uneducated. Just got into this fandom. I feel like there's so many like DC universes that everybody's just alive and dead at some point. Cause I still don't know if Jason is actually dead or not. Like through all my fanfic reading and all of my like passive absorption of lore. Like, is he actually dead or is he not? Did he become a criminal? Like, I don't know. Oh, Billy Batson. Okay, he died, but why are there like Jasons that are like older and who have become like some anti-hero? Oh my god. But he's back. Okay. What color socks would Clark wear? This doesn't really matter. I feel like most people are not going to be looking over here anyway. I don't even know what this image is going to be. Like, I don't know if it's gonna... I think it could be a good, like, zine cover if I ever make a zine. I can just, like, crop it in half like this, and then this could be, like, the cover, and then this could be the back cover. Uh-oh, looks like I have to make an entire Superbat zine. Oh no. Jason was revived because Superboy Prime punched the multiverse really hard. What? Bat pattern socks. Maybe I'll do that. You think I should make this my what is it, like a cover photo? Hello, I recently started drawing. I'm doing basic shapes, 3D shapes, and line work. Do you have any advice for beginners overall? The line work portion, in my opinion, one of the most important things is just to get a handle on the physical aspect of art. Because I feel like a lot of people, especially digital artists, ignore that. And I feel like I only recently started getting better because I started drawing more traditionally. And I've been thinking about this, but I might make a video where I talk about this video that has 1 million views. How your handwriting is the key to drawing better. It's about like line art. And I'm starting to think that perhaps I was completely wrong. Because I started to understand that like the lines themselves, I was really focused on the lines themselves, but like you gotta be able to like kind of see the entire image and work on the entire image. And the way that you do that is like you don't draw like you write, you draw with your entire arm. And that's what I did with this image. I used to get really mad at people for like telling me I was wrong on that video, but like now I'm like, maybe I was wrong. I think I was wrong. But that still relates to the physical aspect of art. Now when I do line art, like my entire shoulder hurts because I'm like moving my whole arm. So I think if you can connect what you're doing on the page to what you're doing in like physically with your muscles, then that's a good place to practice. Is this Superbat? Yeah. Doesn't it say Superbat in the title? That video made you do calligraphy for 2 hours straight. No. Well, I guess it's fine. Let's see. Lettering is a very important aspect of illustration that I have yet to lock in on. You're about to ask how people come up with character interactions, but you saw that I literally made a video about it. Yes, I did. Cause it's like no one ever makes videos like that. I was like stunned. I was like, why? It's like the most fun part of art for me. Chats, please give this person suggestions about what their OCs should be doing. I think... Make one of them lose their memories. It's my favorite trope. Tips for drawing details. Yeah, I'll probably just use reference. You already made them lose their memories. Damn. Yeah, draw them in the Challengers AU. Yeah, it's a Lexin-chan. Yikes. Hi, Santiago. I should think about the light source. This dog is... Should they have an accent wall so that this isn't just blending in with the sofa? Maybe they have like a millennial gray house. Ew. Doggo looks so cute. Yeah. I love snuggling with dogs. I literally flew to California just to snuggle with my friend's dog. It's kind of funny because, like, I visited my friends, my old roommates in California for the first time in like 2 years. And I brought presents for the dogs, but then I didn't give anything to the actual people. You know what? Like, they're fine. They don't need anything from me. But the dogs, look, they could die. They could die. And that could be the last time I see them. I guess people could die too. Shit, didn't think about that. But dogs can't use the internet, so I can't talk to them. You want to pet crypto so bad. Yeah, I didn't know about crypto until I saw the new Superman trailer, but then I looked him up and he looks like... Why do some media make crypto look like such a Chad? Because he's so cute in the movie. He's so cute like this. But like, what the heck is this like Sigma as dog? What is this, like Superman as a dog? And this is Batman as a dog, or what? Not my crypto. My crypto is... It looks like a mutt. I like this crypto. Yeah, I do think Batman would be a cat. Hello, what drawing program do I use? This is currently Photoshop, but I drew this in Procreate. I wish I didn't have to rely on Photoshop, because Adobe is kind of like, eh. But I like painting in it. So until I lose my subscription due to graduating out of school, I'll use Photoshop. And then I'll learn something else. I inspire you to keep drawing characters. Well, that's good. That's probably my purpose in life. Oh, if there's a wall here, it would keep on going. I started thinking about why I want to teach people to draw characters, but then I'm like, I'm also an avid consumer of fan art. So if more people can draw better fan art, then that's just better for me as a consumer. So... Have you tried Clip Studio Paint? Yes, Clip Studio is my main hoe. Also the only sponsorship I've accepted on this channel because I just love them. Have you been accepted to Dokumi? I don't know. My friend Chelsea applied for both of us, and they still haven't told us whether we've gotten in or not. Like, I saw that a few people got in, but I don't think they're done rolling out acceptances yet. But I would love to go. Always get Clip Studio on sale. Yeah. It does go for very cheap very often. But also, the price you pay for it full price is like also nothing compared to how much Adobe products cost. So I think it's just worth it in general. Isn't Dokumi in Germany? Yeah. For some reason, I have a lot of mutuals over there. And I feel like... my style would do well in the European areas. Would I ever consider doing a critique series like what Angel does? What I've done is that I've created like a submission form on Google Forms. So if people want to submit anything that they've done, like in response to my videos, and they can submit it there and then I'll review it on stream. I don't think anyone's submitted so far, but I also haven't advertised it aside from on my latest video, which has only been up for 1 day. So I was wondering if that format was gonna work. But I'm not good at critiquing people when they're not like also talking back at me. Because I'm like, there's just too many factors that go into critiquing a piece of art. And I need to talk to the person that made it. Because it's like, how am I supposed to critique this if I don't know like what you're even going for? Begging the jury to let me in. Yes, please let me in, Dokumi. Bro, this couch looks whack. I should probably look at a reference. Leather couch. I should try a Discord server. Yeah. I was thinking about it. Discord is scary. Yeah, I think it's true. I was really considering it. And I was thinking about getting some mods to help me because I'm really not good at like community engagement. But then I was like, let's just start small. Because I think Discord servers can get out of hand really fast, and also they can die really fast if you don't like manage them well. So if you're gonna make one, you gotta make it good. What color blanket should they have? I feel like a lot of people might be too scared to post on Discord. So I'm like, we could just make it a private submission first. Private and anonymous. Depends on which servers you're in. That's true. Google Forms, yeah. I made a Google Forms. It's in the description of my latest video. I think I will advertise it more later. Yeah, so let me show you what I have so far. So this is what I have right now. Here are bits practice submission. Submit drawing practice you did in response to any videos I make, and I'll review it on stream. And I ask which video you're responding to, and then you can upload, and then any specific questions or comments. And nobody has submitted yet, so less work for me. Welcome to the ship. This is a great ship to get into, in my opinion. Because it's just been around for so long. And, like, with the new Superman and the new DC movie series, like, we're gonna get a lot of content in the future. So... No, it's super platonic. What are you talking about? They're just best friends. And I don't think any comics bros can be like, ew, why are you drawing Superbat? Because I don't think you can be a true DC fan until you, like, acknowledge that Bats and Superman would totally be together. Clark is wearing socks, so it's platonic. It's so true. Black laptop. Black laptops are just all black. Interesting. all my friends are working on My Adventures with Superman. I wonder if drawing stuff like this will ever disqualify me from any professional pursuits. Whatever. This is my professional pursuit. Have you ever experienced a thing where you kind of hate a piece but can't delete it? Yeah, I hate pieces quite often. Sometimes it's better just to start over. I do that a lot. I'll like be like 10 hours into a piece and I'm like, this is bullcrap. And then I like delete half of it and I just start over. I don't think you waste time by doing that. You actually learn a lot by doing that. This picture is gonna be... I wasn't thinking about what it was gonna be. But I think now it's gonna be them in Smallville at the farm. So now I have to look up a Smallville reference. DC Fujos have landed cover art gigs. Hee. I saw that Lecree was like designing what Bruce would look like in that universe long before I ever got into Superbat. How the hell do you draw a farm? Farms are red. Okay. What are some headcanons I have for this ship? Interesting. You're making me blank. I think I just like accept whatever the fanfic authors tell me. Okay, well here's what I was thinking. I want to do a tutorial right now about how to draw Bruce and Clark and make them look different. Because when I first got into this ship, I was like, they look exactly the same. They look like the same guy. And I don't ship characters that look like the same guy. So I have been practicing how to draw them as different guys. And I think the reason why like the Rob Pattinson Batman and the new like Superman it's like it ignited a Superbat renaissance is because they look very different. Um, but I think that Superman and Batman, they all they both have this like wide ass face. They have the same base model. Oh my god, can you tell I'm like rusty right now? This is important education because I'm trying to convince you to get into Superbat so I can see more Superbat. Okay, so they both kind of look like this. They even had the same eye color. Bro, why did I draw front on face? I don't like doing these. I should have drawn a 3/4 facing left. Um, okay, so this is like the Superman Batman base model. And then if you want to draw Clark, you just make him happy. His eyebrows gotta go up. Gotta give him a little curl. Maybe a little bit of blush. Nobody's chatting, you're all concentrating so hard, right? This is Superman. And then if you want to draw Bruce, Bruce is angry. His eyebrows are like basically completely over his eyes. And you gotta give him the little bat eyebrow. His Superman looks like a psychopath. Hold on. You're locked in? Good. Superman happy and curly hair. Blushies. Bruce is angry and he needs to have stubble and lines on his face. And I think his nose is a little bit closer to his mouth. Like his mouth should be a little bit closer to his nose. And then his hair is like kind of messy. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why can't I draw on this layer? Okay. His hair is pointy and messy. Like he's still trying to comb it back, but Bob and Mark are secretly Superman and Batman. Bob and Mark are... Oh my god. Yeah, it's true. 3 layers of secret identities. Bob and Mark. Okay. Angry. Happy. There, now you know how to draw them. Happy mewing and angry mewing. It's true. Okay. Oh my gosh. Dude, if you look at my bookmarks, it's like entirely just this. Like what? They just look the same. That's the same guy, except Bruce is a little angrier. Like, this is the same guy. I don't know what to say. Twitter bookmark tour. Hee. In DC Universe, there's only one type of superhero head shape. It's true. Like, I realized that every media, not every media, but like superhero comics also is like same body syndrome, except everybody's just muscular. My favorite DC artist so far is Jorge Jimenez. I just love the way he draws everyone. I think he's so goated. And he's also super buff, so he could use himself as reference. I'm like, I want that. Hello, Yashiro. Hello. Oh my god. This is not looking like people here. But whatever. Bruce is so meow meow. Yes, he is. I was tempted to call this image like Bruce and his two dogs. Hee. What muscular artist? Do you mean like who my favorite DC artist is? I would be glad to show you. Scribbly. Okay, my favorite DC artist is Jorge Jimenez. Oh, I love this image of Superman. It's on Facebook, so it's blurred. But let me show you my personal collection. I saw these before I knew that he did them, but I just think he draws so cute. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. I think he draws like gestures really well. Really anatomical, really accurate, but very like gestural. I just saved this because I was appreciating Dick. I was like, wow, you made him so sexy. And I saved this because I was like, oh my god. Like, they're dying and they're dying together. And the little hand on the cape. That's crazy. This is crazy. Crazy behavior. And then here, like the next page, and like Soups is like draping himself over Superman. I mean, Bats is draping himself over Soups, like fixing his wound, like, and they're dying together on top of each other, and they like pass down on each other. Oh my god. This is not why he's my favorite artist, but this moment I was just like, whoa. I just really like the way he draws Bruce. I think that the scruffly Bruce is really goated. I mean, it's just so good. Like, it's so anatomical, but also gestural. I was like, wow, how do you even like picture something like this? Like a pose like that? And like, so shape. So fun. I just saved this because I don't need to explain myself, but I was like, wow, you get it. You know how like sometimes I don't want to like make assumptions, but his artwork feels very bisexual because he also draws women like I didn't I'm sure I saved a woman. But I was also impressed with how he draws ladies. He just doesn't really get a chance to draw them that often. And then he drew this, and I was like, yeah. So true. So true, so real. I love this version of Bruce. I love this gesture. I also love how he draws Superman, which I didn't save. But I think he draws the cutest Superman. He's just so cute and sweet. Oh my god. And the little swirly on his chin and the little blushies. He was like... I just love it. He posts on Instagram like every day, so like I get reminded. I'm like, yeah. So true. I also saved this because someone was like, it's like talking to a dog. It's so similar. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Too many windows open. I've lost myself. Have I been into DC stuff for a while? I think it's been about 2 months. It all started with this iconic tweet that I'm sure many of you have seen. This Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne making out. And I was like, whoa, that's real. That's so real. But then I watched the Batman with Rob Pattinson. But then I got into the comics after that. And I'm starting to appreciate the old man yaoi. I have so many receipts. Oh, Bruce, then there's no one else. Just you and me, my love. And Superman. Hello. Someone needs to give me context for this one. Do I really deserve to have his super eyes, his powerful hands? Am I worthy to be the man with Superman's heart? He looks so sad. It's canon. I'm sure it's canon in one universe. Let me show you the most damning receipts I have. This is my favorite. Okay. This is when there was this villain trying to kill like someone close to Clark, and they're trying to figure out who that was. And then Batman was like, "I'm gonna set up a trap, and I'm gonna bring Lois Lane into the trap so that we can like catch the villain before he kills her." Bruce is like, "Most of your closest friends are nearly invulnerable, and the rest of them are prepared and protected. So I'm guessing the killer is looking elsewhere." And Clark is like, "It could be anyone on the planet. He could blow up a nuclear reactor, blah, blah, blah." Bruce is like, "I've thought about that already. He wants to break your heart, but he's still trying to figure out who you really love. He wants the person you confide in the most, the person who understands you the best, the person you'd miss the most if she were gone forever. Who do you think? Lois Lane." And then they're about to save Lois. And the villain's like, "You tried to tempt me, trick me, but I know who the real target should be." And he kills Batman. And Batman's falling, and it's beautiful art of him like dying. The one you confide in the most. The one who understands you the best. The one you'll miss more than any other when he dies. ... Batman. Oh my god. I need a drink. Bro could have killed Lois Lane, but he didn't. This villain knows what's up. Oh my gosh. And then after this, there's like a bunch of cute little panels of them. Okay. I don't have to explain myself any further. I think everyone understands that you can't just look at that and be like, Superbat isn't real. The villain ships Superbat. You know what's also funny is that I've been like, I watched Superman, Batman like Public Enemies, and that kid in that movie like he shipped Superman and Batman so hard that he made like a mech that combined them both. I was like, whoa. And also, I don't know what this is, but I just think it's like crazy. I love the combination of the two logos. Like, this is insane. Like, I ship them, but like, I think the writers over there ship them even more. Anyway. Oh my god, Jason Todd in the chat. You're in a Superbat shipping competition and the writers come in. Literally, I'm not even trying that hard. I'm just looking at the literature in front of me. You know, Dan Mora's drawn them kissing a few times. Dude, I saw that. Now, I want to ask Jorge Jimenez to draw them kissing. I'll show you. It's right here. I literally have it pulled up. I have receipts ready. I know that from these we can assume that Dan thinks that Bruce should top. Because he always draws Bruce taller. Oh, it's so cute. It's funny. Is the Absolute Universe the one where, like, they draw Batman like an absolute tank? Music question mark. Does that mean you can't hear the music, or you want to know what the music is? Bruce, I do believe power bottom. I do believe. Do I prefer smooth or texture brush? I think somewhere in between. I can't deal with super texture brushes. But I do like the hard round brush, so maybe like smooth. Have I read any TimCon? Not yet. But you know what my friend did do? I was really going through it, like through my Superbat phase when I visited California, and it was like sort of close to my birthday, and I went out for one day, and my friend secretly went to a comic book store, and she asked the people there if there are any that are like kind of gay, and between Superman and Batman, and she bought like a DC sampler of like all the gay DC stuff. There's like so many I have yet to get through. So I have to read these for educational purposes. But they also got me Dark Knights of Steel, which is kind of crazy. I really like the art. But I mean, apparently they're like stepbrothers in this one, but like, whatever. Is that gonna stop me? Nah. Gotta find this one page I like. I really like the designs in this. Like how they adapted the bat suit to like a actual knight uniform. I mean, I don't know. Can't ship it more than this. Like, oh. Bruh. It's a good friend. Marry her. If I find a guy like her, yeah, I would. Just came across your channel a few weeks back. Yay. I am doing good. So much shippable material, yeah. Decades of material. This is my first art piece in DC. Yes. Possibly also first in terms of like superhero stuff in general. Thought about renting a booth to sell some merch, but not sure about the audience or skill. Have you sold any art before? I think that, like, if you're serious about boothing, there's, like, an easy way to game the system and just, like, sell what's popular and just make a lot of money. It'll just heavily depend on the convention and the audience that's there and your art. Because You sold some stickers to school friends. That counts. That's a start. Like, Anime Expo, like, did lottery this year, so a lot of, like, artists didn't get in. But a lot of new people got in, and I wonder if they're gonna have a good time because, like, they have an assumption that Anime Expo is, like, gonna make them rich. But it's just another convention, you know what I mean? Like, you can totally only make, like, $1 at Anime Expo if your art isn't what the people there are looking for. I was watching this animated story time. I can't find it anymore. I was trying to look for it. But this animated story time guy who has a lot of followers and subscribers, like, had a table at Anime Expo, and he didn't, like, make profit or something like that. And his neighbor was, like, raking in cash the entire weekend. Not a good feeling. I think we've all experienced that before, but it just kind of shows you that, like, you can't expect a convention to be profitable just because it's profitable for other people, because other people probably just game the system by selling out a little bit. But nothing too wrong about selling out. It's just like, can you withstand that for a long period? Strong is giving comfy? Yes, thank you. Am I going to AX? Yeah, I'll be there. I'm also going to Annie Revo in Vancouver, so I don't know if anyone from Vancouver is in the chat, but that's happening. Thanks to Chelsea, who is sharing her table with me. What's my MBTI? Why don't you guess? I think it's fun when people guess. If you know, don't say anything. Because when people have guessed before, I can see why they say that. But it's not true. I was like really big into MBTI and like cognitive functions and like typing characters and stuff. I was like in a really toxic relationship with personality database because I would be like fighting over like what's Ayato's MBTI and I get really angry and I'm like, this is, what am I even doing? Guessing you're introvert. Yeah, you know, I actually asked my students that I mentor like what they thought my MBTI was, and they all said extroverted ones. They're like, "Are you an ENTP? Are you an ENTJ?" I'm like, "What the hell is all this E's? Do I?" There's like months sometimes where I just don't go outside and talk to people. Like, INTJ, INFJ. Oh, I would be honored to be an INFJ, but I'm not. I am INTJ. How did I meet Chelsea? At Lightbox Expo. But we were mutuals before that. I just stopped by her table and she was like, "Hey, do you want to get dinner?" I was like, "Oh my god. Yeah." And then It just escalated. What's funny is that you can go back and watch my Lightbox Expo vlog. And in that video, I was like profiling all my friends. And for Chelsea, let me find it. For Chelsea, I wrote this. We need to hang out more so I can gather more incriminating material on you. I didn't know her at all back then, but now I know everything. I have so much blackmail, bro. Feels good. Why did you guess INTJ if you didn't think I was actually INTJ? Hi, Jenny. Oh my god, Mod's awake. This chat has been very good today. They've been well behaved. Most people do not think I'm INTJ. Most people think I'm INTP or something. If they know me in real life, I think. Which makes sense. Like, 90% of my friends are INTP, so it's not weird. Do you watch any Disney Channel or Junior? Maybe. I watched This Sweet Life. I remember that much. I don't know if that was Disney Channel. The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. You know what's funny is that, like, what are their names, the twins? The Sprouses. I think a few years ago, Cole Sprouse's ex became my mutual because she's also kind of an artist, and I was like, whoa, he was just dating one of us. But we literally have never talked, so I can't say any more than that. Bree, yeah, Bree. My soul told me that you're INTJ because there's no brain rot in this stream. Yeah. Last stream, there were some troublemakers in the chat. There's no brain rot in this stream. I guess like showing you evidence that Superman and Batman could be in a relationship is not brain rot, but I have been brain rotting about that. Do I plan on making this into a print? I think this would be a hard sell as a print. I think maybe I can make this like as a book, a zine cover, or like just part of a zine. See if I divide it in the middle like this and you fold it. I think this would be a great cover and back cover. But I think it would be tough as a print. I'm just wanted to add some color to this. What's my plan after I graduate? Just keep on doing this, but better. How do you stay talkative in front of the camera? I'm trying really hard because I watched my friend's art stream and I was like, I kind of like it when she's kind of yapping all the time as a viewer. So I'm gonna try to yap more. Last time someone said they hate you because they didn't see one message. Dude, I thought they were talking to someone else. Yeah, that dude was a little weird. But that's just what happens when you stream on the internet. And also, when you blow up on YouTube like I did like a year ago and you just get like thousands and thousands of comments and nobody knows who you are and nobody really cares, they're just like emotionally responding to your video, it's like you get a bunch of weirdos in there. No way this will guarantee sell among... Sorry, this sentence is a little challenging. Which friend stream? Chris Hong. Let me pull up her channel. Chris. Oh my gosh. She has a really lovely style, and also like I think when I talked to her, I really agreed. Well, I found her fascinating. Because I'm like, her style is so perfect for like, Chris, if you're watching, you better like actually say something, because she said she was watching last time, she didn't say anything. But I'm gonna glaze her for a little bit. But I think her style is so cool. Let's see. Like, her style would be totally perfect for like some sort of like children's book or like just illustration in general, but she doesn't want to work for people. And I'm like, I so get that. You go, queen, work for yourself. When you're good, and you can just do whatever, I guess. And I resonate with that. She's also super sweet in real life. So if you ever see her at a convention, like, just go talk to her. You know what happened? Do you guys know Ahmed Aldori? I went up to Chris's table at Lightbox and Ahmed was there, and I was like, holy shit, like, I watched your stuff as when I was growing up to help me with my art, and now I'm doing that because you inspire me. Obviously he doesn't know who I am, but then we like went to shake hands. He took my whole ass hand. When you shake hands, you're supposed to like shake hands, but he just like took my whole ass hand and shook it. I was like, okay. It was just funny. Oh, I try to yap when screen recording my gaming or drawing, but I can't get words up in my brain. Yeah. It's a little easier when there's a chat there, so you have things to respond to. But then I realized I over-rely on chat to give me topics, so I'm like, I'm just gonna say what I want, I think. Average Ahmed interaction. I feel like new people nowadays don't really know the oldies, the old art YouTubers anymore. Except for Cinex, because his videos are like, just stay relevant forever. Okay, I did this much and I still didn't decide on a light source. There's a lamp right there, so I might as well do that. Any other DC character you like besides Clark and Bruce? Not yet. I'm getting started. It's taking a while to get into the whole thing. I was a Psycho follower before anyone else. Yeah, me too. I loved when Psycho would do his like art streams, and it was just like art friends drawing and talking to the chat and being awkward. I'm like trying to bring back that era of YouTube, art YouTube. Why am I on a different layer? What the fuck? Irie is the new generation's art influencer. Yeah, I had dinner with her at Lightbox, and she mentioned wanting to start YouTube, and I was like, girl, you gotta do it. I'm like so lonely over here. And now it seems like she's gonna like really go for it, so that's nice. Have you been curious about Marvel stuff? I used to read a lot of like Captain America and Bucky fic. Can you tell what kind of ships I like? Yeah. Oh, and obviously I like Spider-Man because as an artist you have to like Spider-Man. Oh, and I also enjoy Deadpool and Wolverine because they're just baiting me the whole time. I was like, I'm eating this bait up. Oh, I also liked X-Men because the old man yaoi. How long does editing a video take? It depends on the video. I'm a really inefficient editor, so that's why I hire scribs to do some stuff for me. What's the name of the brush? This is part of Kyle Webster's watercolor brush set. The way my window is cropped won't let you see this. It's this Kyle's Real Watercolor 175. Cyclops and Wolverine. I'd look into it. Dude, I saw people ship Spider-Man and Deadpool, but I'm like, they're just both silly guys. I don't understand how that works. Like when two characters are like the same, I don't get it. X-Men. Oh my gosh. You know what's funny? Dude, what is the X-Men ship called? Eric and Charles Xavier. Yeah, them. I got really into it in college, and then we found out that somebody wrote a fic for this ship where the entire thing took place in the college that I went to. Like, it would mention the buildings and the streets and everything. And I'm like, this person clearly goes to my school. Oops. Do I sketch on a daily basis? Now I do, kind of. I used to not. But now I'm starting to see that it actually does make your art better. So I'll probably start doing it a little bit more. I see the appeal of Deadpool and Spider-Man. I can see it. All I need to do is read like one fic and then I'll get it. Like when people ship Elsa and Jack Frost. Yeah, that's like a girl and like, what is it? Like her, I don't even remember what it's called when you flip genders. Yeah, gender bend. That's a girl in her gender bend. Or maybe I guess Jack came first, so. Hi. Do you play Love in Deepspace? Yeah, I did when it first released, but then I stopped because it was giving me brain rot. Um, my favorite guy was Raphael. If that says anything about me, haha. I have such good taste. Okay, well the thing is, like Zane, I don't go for that type of like dateable character in games or in fiction. Zane is more interesting as a character if he was allowed to be shipped with somebody like Raphael. Um, Also, like, I feel like I'm just really similar to Zane, so I can't do that. And then Xavier, for the first like several months of the game, he like didn't have a personality. And the whole soft boy, ubu sleepy boyfriend thing was like, I'm just not into that. And Raphael was just annoying, so I was like, yeah, okay. Annoying guy, sure, why not? Annoying guy who I can pick on. And then Silas. Silas? I don't really have an opinion on him. I'm like, okay, he was clearly created for one purpose and one purpose only. A lot of people ship Raphael and Silas. Interesting. Do they ever interact? Have the boys interacted yet? Raphael and Zane would be interesting. Yeah, it would. If the game didn't ban BL, then I would ship that. Thoughts on Caleb? Before he died, I liked him. I was like, he could be my favorite if he was alive. But then he came back, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I'm not liking it. I think I'm also not a fan of like the childhood friend trope, which is what Zane and Caleb are, so. This is gay. No, they're just best friends. Having a platonic cuddle, you know? Or is Love in Deepspace gay? No. I thought it was really brave of me to like try a straight girl game. I was like, this is like character development for me. Do I know Twisted Wonderland? I have seen like the website for it, but I haven't played it or looked at any gameplay or anything. Plaid blanket. What do those look like? Okay. Any other ships I enjoy? So many. A lot. It's not hard for me to enjoy a ship. I think the last one I really liked was JPEG. I was gonna say Dokja and Junhyuk, but it was JPEG last. This perspective is fucked up. Okay. Are you still doing crits? Did I do crits on this channel of like viewers? I don't think I've done that before. Unless it was like a really long time ago. But if you check out my latest video, there's like a form in the description. If you want to submit work, then I can crit it on stream there. Did you watch Great Pretender? Yes. Great Pretender is like one of my favorite anime. I really like it. Where does the Superbat ship come from? Okay, so I think it stems from this tweet. Let me find it. Someone tweeted this, and I think it just revived the whole Superbat thing. This is where I found out about it. Because people were like, this new Superman and Rob Pat's Bruce would be so cute together. And I was like, wow, you're right. Because they're just so pathetic. Like, both of them. He's like lame and sad and pathetic, but he's like even worse. And so far, I don't think in the movies we have seen like a young, pathetic Superman and Batman. So... Great Pretender was so good. We don't talk about the ending. We don't talk about it. We just... It didn't happen. Love the watercolor effect. Thanks. I'm trying to figure this out. It needs a light source. The new actor is so cute. Nothing against Henry Cavill. Yeah. I agree. I never got into Batman or Superman before because, like, I feel like the movies that are out are so, like, millennial depressing. I watched Batman vs. Superman, and I'm like, this is just like a war film, like a gritty, depressing war film that's like not silly or happy at all, and like it's just so edgy. and like the characters aren't anything. And then I started watching the Dark Knight series like a few days ago, and I just don't like Christian Bale as Batman. I don't like it. He looks goofy. How long is the stream gonna be? And about 1 more hour, and then I have to do something else. Henry Cavill got done dirty. Yeah, I think he and Ben Affleck had potential. But like, I read someone said like every Zack Snyder film is like watching a good movie trying to come out. I was like, so that's really funny. Like I could see the good movie underneath the bad movie, but in the end it was a bad movie. Any fandoms I should get into? Suggestions from the chat, please. Oh, he played Sherlock. Oh, I also saw someone said that Batman should always be played by a European guy and Superman needs to always be played by an American guy, and I kind of agree. Are you going for night or morning drawings? I think night. I've never drawn a night scene before, so we'll just see how it goes. Every time I try to do a night scene, I just like wig out and I'm like, actually, I'm gonna add rim light on this. And it turns into like a morning scene. But I want to be better. Sonic? He was in Sonic? The warm orange light. Yeah, that is what I'm picturing, but I'm not sure if I can execute it. I need to look at reference. Shade Batman's ass. I'm so scared. It's gonna say too much. Okay, like, so I was like thinking about like this sort of vibe. Like this. But I don't know if I can execute it. It would make it so dark. And you wouldn't be able to see that much. I'll try my best. It is noon right now. Okay, I'm going to decide on my light sources right now. There's one here. And then I think the TV might be on, so there's a TV over here. And then maybe a lamp over here. That's so many light sources. Blue light from behind. Yeah, I thought about making this a window instead of a wall, and I'm still thinking about it. Computer light source. Perhaps. Laptop. Like maybe, but I also feel like that they would have been in this position for so long that the laptop just shut off already. So I don't know. I think definitely the TV because he's holding a TV remote. Oops. Blue-ish light from this direction. Warm light from this direction. And then some other light source over here. Some warm-ish light from this direction. Okay. Then we render. Okay. So places that definitely wouldn't be hit by light. Let's get those first. What's Superbat? It's a ship between Batman and Superman. If I could be an animal for a day, what would it be? I'd probably choose some like bird of prey because I want to fly really fast. I'm like always looking at the eagles in the sky and I'm like, damn it. I want to be up there. Some orange. Let me just bump this. Favorite Sonic character? I have not watched any Sonic media, but I'll say confidently Shadow. Scribbly, Scrib, can you... Oh, how's the video going? Have you watched Squid Game 2? No, I haven't, but I saw that there's like old man yaoi. I am not really a big fan of Squid Games as a media. Thoughts on vampires? Like, in general? When's the last day? Well, for it to be posted on Valentine's Day, I'm going to need it, like, at least a few days before, so that in case there's any changes that need to be made. So let's just say... by the end of this week. So that we have a week to fix things, if necessary. More shadows. Yes, we're working on that right now. We're gonna be adding shadows for like the next hour. Please draw the old man yaoi from Squid Games. Can someone give me like an abbreviated backstory, please? I get the reels on my page, because that's just how I train my algorithm to be. But I don't actually know anything about them. Do I use drawing tablet? This is the Q1 Canvas 24 Pro. The front man is the guy who runs the game. He joins the game undercover as a player. He's low-key obsessed with the MC. Why does the front man go back, join the game undercover? He wants to stop the games, but who's controlling the games? Do I have OCs? I do have OCs. But I'm trying to like character develop myself enough so that I can actually draw them. You like my content? Any other creators similar? I think, in my opinion, I think that Sketches of Shay is kind of similar to me. Cause she just like makes like wholesome art, sort of educational content. She does a lot less fan art than me though, so. I think I missed some messages. Rewatched my avatar video. Thank you. What software do I use? This is Photoshop, but I sketch this on Procreate, but I usually use Clip Studio. I'm just experimenting with Photoshop's like watercolor brushes right now. Thoughts on the new Chinese ChatGPT? I don't have thoughts. I read one article about it, and that's the only thing I know. What's the most important thing to know about it? What'd you say? Gonna go look at comics in the bookstore. Have fun. Any country I want to go to. I want to go to. I haven't traveled internationally at all. I want to go to Bolivia and see the salt flats. I don't know what else to do in Bolivia, but I want to see the salt flats. I wanted to see the salt flats before they became super popular in anime. Um, did I go to art school? I went to a regular school, but I was an art major. Felt motivated to work on your artworks for Lino Cut. Lino Cut is super fun. How long did I make a portfolio for the application stuff? Do you mean like for university? Also, at this point, I'm gonna try to start using my brain. Otherwise, like this light source stuff is gonna just go over my head. I think I probably prepared for like a month or two. I mostly just prepared, like applied with stuff that I already did because I've just been drawing. Look at You're welcome. I wonder if I could find my old application. Probably not. Probably not. It was like 10 years ago or something. What's my favorite traditional food? Probably curry. How to come up with my username? Well, I wanted orbits. You know, I used to be Kings of Dust because I wanted to be really dramatic, like a Tumblr girl. So I used to be Kings of Dust, and then I was like, that's really dramatic. And then one of my favorite artists at the time used to post art with like poetic, dramatic captions, and one of them was about orbits. So it's like, I'll just be orbits, but with a Q. Do I struggle with oily bangs? Not yet. I know that when I was tabling with Chelsea, she had bangs and she kept on dabbing her forehead with a like an oil dabber. I was like, is there really that much oil? Just listened to a song called Orbits 1 minute ago. What's the most embarrassing scenario? Interesting. Well, you know, the doors at when you go to AX at the hotels. Hotels these days have bathroom doors that slide and don't lock. So one time, like, we were at the hotel and Chelsea literally just walked in on me as I was like on the toilet. I was like, "Hey girl." I don't know if it was embarrassing, but everyone else was also there in the room. I was like, "Hey." But it's fine cuz I've also seen her ass. Just girly things. Do you know any other language? I know a little bit of Chinese, but my vocabulary is bad and also can't read or write it. I can only understand very basic conversational Chinese. I think you enjoy the artist Peach Momoko. Ooh. Yeah, this is cool. You know what really inspired me? I got these two prints from Ito. Scares me. This guy, I can tell he's like trying to make his career work right now, and it's working because I'm just really into this. Superman, Batman with cats. What else do I need? Can I try to speak it? Oh god. I can't speak on command. I need something to talk about or respond to. Okay. Which comic should I read first? Great question. What did you eat this morning? Oh my god, what is this? I know that that says that, but我没有吃饭. I didn't eat anything. I kind of realized that, but I haven't eaten anything yet. Okay, which comic should you read first if you want to get into Superbat? I must have an answer for this. I kind of just like go online and like find comic panels where I'm like, oh, Superbat, and then I just read that specific issue. If someone has suggestions, I'm taking them because I don't know either. When someone tells me to speak in another language, you blank. Yep. Yep. Have ever sketched outside? Yeah, I think for this figure drawing class, we have to do that quite often. Tomorrow we're going to the mall, so that's gonna be fun. You know what's also fun is that I have a sketch zine due for one of my classes where we just like have to make a zine of things in my sketchbook. And the only thing I've been drawing is Superbat, so my professor and my classmates are just gonna get a Superbat zine. I just find that really funny to think about. Oh, and yesterday I went to a Lunar New Year's show and I did some like figure drawing, gesture drawing. It was really hard because everyone was moving so fast. And also the theater was really dark. So my iPad was just like, it was like a mini sun in the middle of the theater. So I made the background black and I just drew in white. I thought that was like pretty genius of me. Do you have to present that? I don't know if I have to present it, but they're definitely gonna comment on it. Do you want to see what I did? Oh my god. We had to make a zine, a collage zine, and I was struggling so hard I didn't know what to do. And one of my first ideas was like this, like Superman and Batman in Starbucks. I'm really bad at graphic design. I'm really bad at it. So I was really struggling. You know, my first idea, this was what it was before anything else is. I was like, okay, Luigi. Luigi. I don't even know what this is. It's so bad. Anyway, that's why I'm never getting hired as a graphic designer. I was like, okay, I'm gonna mix liminal spaces, the back rooms. Okay, my initial idea was the back rooms. I found the backrooms wiki. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna use the backrooms wiki to make my collage scene. But then I was like, okay, but I should combine the backrooms with something that doesn't belong in the backrooms. So I was like, okay, I'll put Superman and Batman in it. But first I was like, it wouldn't be funny if Luigi was in the backrooms. Oh my god. Thoughts on Comic Sans? I like it. It's easy to read. You're currently studying graphic design. Yeah. Advice on starting an art channel. Bro, I was gonna make a whole video about that, and then I was like, I don't know what to actually say. I think you should just look at the YouTubers you like the most, and then be like, why do I like them? What do they provide for me? And then how can I do that for other people, if that's what you want to do? And it doesn't have to be art YouTubers either. It could be like other YouTubers. Like, some of my favorite YouTubers are not art YouTubers. But I like their vibe, so I'm like, I'm just gonna try to recreate their vibe, but like with the art channel. Favorite OG YouTuber, Dan and Phil, for sure. Could it have been anyone else? I don't think so. When Dan came out of the closet, we were all cheering. My dream is to have what Dan and Phil have. Just like play stupid games with like one other person. And then like just like ship bait for my entire life. What's the most annoying art fundamental? I don't like anything to do with painting. I don't like it. Which is what I'm doing right now, I guess. I think color is really annoying. Because it's like, I've learned a lot of color fundamentals, but at the end of the day, it's kind of just like, just do whatever you want. Does it look good? I am using Photoshop right now. The only traditional painting you enjoy is watercolors. Yeah, same. I tried oils and acrylic before and I just feel so bad. First of all, I don't like wasting paint. I know it's not wasting paint if you're using it, but when you just like slop paint on the canvas, I just feel bad. Whereas watercolor, you just like tone it down and you just use like a little bit of pigment and like a ton of water and it's like great. Gouache. Maybe one day. Oh, I feel like this needs to be more defined. These pants. Acrylic markers. I did buy a bunch of Poscas because I thought I would like using them, but I don't. I don't like it. Maybe I just need to experiment more. Do you like Roblox? No, I don't really understand the appeal of games like Roblox and Minecraft. It's only fun when you play with friends. Yeah, I guess I'm just like friendless right now. All my friends are too busy with their gacha games. Oh, I was thinking about playing Omori on stream because I bought it because it was on sale and I haven't played it. But a lot of artists draw fan art of it, so I was like, I should play this so that I just can be like educated. Is it a good game to play on stream though? I don't know anything about it. I just know it's probably depressing. Is that a chew toy? Yeah. This is a chew toy. But I feel like crypto would just destroy any toy, so it's probably like a super chew toy. Trigger warnings. Okay. You're getting an Omori tattoo. I should really play it then. I do not know what Block Blast is. It sounds kind of brain rotty. Trigger warnings for depression and suicide. Okay. Need to sneeze. Sneeze went away. It's very slow in the beginning. Does it require skill? Because I'm an unskilled gamer. I've been trying to play Undertale, but I just don't want to do the fights. And even if you don't want to do the fights, you still have to live. And I'm not good at doing that. Play the truth route. Okay. I can do that. I can do 5 out of 10. What would you say Undertale is? Did I play Animal Crossing? I only played the like mobile version a little bit. I don't have devices to play Animal Crossing on. And I'm not good at playing games where it's just like you vibe. For example, like Terraria. I'm just like, why? What are we doing? Batman's gonna have a dead leg. It's okay. It's fine. Hehe. I feel like I need to maybe merge everything. Do you watch C-drama? I watched The Untamed. Does that count? I used to watch the like BL C-dramas that were like not BL because it's like not allowed, but it really was BL. I watched The Guardian. I like that one. How dark should we go? Sims 3, Minecraft. You have a competition. I like how vague that is. You're just gonna compete. Can't make a decision. You're just gonna be... Are you winning, son? You can report back to me later. This dog doesn't look white anymore. Kind of looks like a tan dog. This dog was inspired by my friend's dog. Let me pull up a picture. Milo! Oh my god, Milo! He's my favorite dog. He's so sweet. Cutie patootie. It's probably when my life peaked, I think. Just 2 dogs. Alyssa playing Genshin. Wow. Oh, where's the one where I slapped him in the face? Wow, what a polite boy. I love dogs. You would think I'm a cat person, but I love dogs. So cute. Am I a math lover kid or a math hater? I like certain types of math. I really was not good at calculus or anything abstract like that. But I did like things like statistics. Winter Guard. Oh my gosh. Good luck. Winter Guard is very cool. Let's see. It looks darker on stream, so I'm gonna... Polynomials? What is that? I don't want to know. No, thank you. I don't like it when you have to prove things. When I was in college, I tried to do a computer science and art double major, so I took a bunch of computer science classes while hating computer science. And the ones where it became so abstract, or it's like, prove this. I was like, so we just making shit up now? We just making it up. I'm gonna prove it by saying it is so. It is this way, so it is. Like, I really didn't like that. Look like, where's my reference? Hmm. Okay. Linear burn. Color burn. My friend's sibling went into CS. He quit after a couple weeks to get the free computer. Wow. Comp sci art major, pipeline needs to be studied. That's true. I'm like collecting CS dropouts to art business owners, like their little Pokemon in my pocket. Question about monkeys rearranging blocks according to their shapes and colors. Is the monkey smart? Or is this something planned out by the zookeeper? Should I take an IQ test on stream? I'm gonna embarrass myself. Favorite Pokemon game? I didn't have anything to play Pokemon on when I was a child, so I didn't play any Pokemon. So I don't know. My favorite Pokemon was Rapidash, because I like horses. And I like fire. Like, when I was a child, I took the IQ test and I got 144. There is no way in hell my IQ is still 144. I'm definitely stupider. I cannot live up to that number. Please don't make me. What is Galar Region Rapidash? Is that the like fruity one? Oh my god, it is. Wow, slay. Is this whole region just like the region of slay? Of divas? Oh my gosh, I also loved Score Bunny. Don't know anything about him, but I love him. He represents everything I like. And that character. like this image is so cozy, comfy. I feel like I'm returning to my roots. This reminds me of one of the first digital arts I ever did. When I was first starting digital art, I used to do a lot of stuff like this and this. Why is it so small? And then I just stopped doing stuff like this, but I'm returning. My art got softer. What kind of Easter egg should I add? I love adding Easter eggs. Oh. What the hell? Okay. Should I add some stickers on his laptop? Nah, that's his work laptop. He probably wouldn't have stickers on there. If Bruce was wearing a branded t-shirt, what would he wear a t-shirt of? Maybe it can be Clark's shirt of the Daily Planet. Let's see. Lululemon. Bruce would wear Batman merch. Would he? Would he though? Hello? Okay. A Smallville shirt. That's cute too. But Smallville... does it have like a logo? They look like the characters from Under the Green Light. Oh my god. I guess. I think I can see it. I mean, yeah. The trope is the same, right? It's like big, buff, softy guy and like bratty executive. The brush they use, should I just make like a little like FAQ at the top left corner of the stream. The brush I use is Kyle Webster's watercolor brush. Finally finished 2 lino cuts. But your hands hurt. Yeah, is lino the one where you have to like carve it? I made a lino cut of Batman the other day. Let me see. I'm gonna try and see if I can do a Daily Planet shirt. So nobody gets confused about who this is. Oh fuck. Hello? Hello, kitty. That'd be funny. Here. Daily Planet logo. Maybe I'll just cut and paste it. Wait. Daily Planet is a real thing now. Okay, I'm gonna paste this in here and then I'm gonna trace it? Question mark. Why is this so hard? Can anyone even tell what this is? Whatever. Wow, should I just do that? Linear burn. I thought I had an engagement 14 minutes ago, but nobody's saying anything. So 2 p.m. EST is 1 p.m. CST, right? Yeah, whatever. Do you drink coffee? Yeah. I drink coffee purely for the practical purposes. Should I draw over this? I'm gonna paint over this a little bit. Okay. I might have to leave soon. Looks like they're alive after all. So I think I'm pretty happy with what happened here today. Do I procrastinate a lot? Yeah. But I'm trying to stop. Okay, thank you for coming, everyone. Wow, what a productive day. I'm probably gonna end the stream now. So, we'll just say, bye. Bye. Where are you going after this? Nowhere, I just have a Discord call. Okay. Bye, guys. Okay, how do I stop streaming? Let me zoom in on their faces first, and we can stop. Cute.